Just give me one sec, guys. I'm just very... This is very impromptu, so I'm just kind of like setting up right now. Kind of just oh, I don't think my camera's working. Settings, general. Hold up, guys, back out. Close this out, open it up again. But hey, we're starting the city play impromptu. 3, 2, 1.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Scan for Soltari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds
Oh,
on
it's that
Returnal's
one game that
award-winning
they revealed
action
a
and
while
tells the
back.
emotional and haunting story of
Let me
Arjun
actually go ahead and
Devraz's
turn up the
drive for
volume just a
answers
little
on the
bit.
shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles. By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Kind of glad that it has like a kind of like a phase dodge thing.
Soltari holocaust.
That looks like really cool.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold on for me.
It's not like my
I will
character
find
move,
you.
but
I promise.
let me also grab. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind about the phone. Twitch viewers. I will say real quick. I'm not looking at the Twitch thing, so I'm like, I apologize. So I can't really keep an eye on what's going on, like if the stream's going good on there. As I said, this is like very impromptu. But anyways, though, the gameplay looks fine. It looks pretty fun. I do like that it has like a phase dodge instead of like a roll like some of the other like third-person shooters have.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
So I guess taking like that fundamental, like, you're down, try again, or actually die. Oh, I'm gonna hide myself just a little bit.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The parties marked her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her old squad is still out there.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. But she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
Looks interesting. I mean, the type of bird's eye view style is not my game. It's not my type of game. Oh, is that Farming Simulator or is that Microsoft Flight Simulator? Okay, there we go. Alright, I got it back correctly. Holy shit. Fucking PlayStation has gotten Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like, I've never played Flight Simulator, but I mean, there's people who like it. So, hey, congratulations to my PlayStation bros who got it now.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side. Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Oh, Battlefield. Okay.
The world
I'm
as
excited
it's
for
commonly
this.
known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play yet.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock?
You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective. Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light them up!
We gotta move!
Hold on!
Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
Nice.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on PS5.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year. Deus Ex returns.
Oh.
This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people. And you can't do a damn thing about it.
You play as JC Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear your
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback.
Oh man.
Deus Ex influenced a generation of
I know
RPGs
some
with its
people,
emphasis
I'm not
on
gonna name
choice
any
and
names, who
consequence.
really like Deus
No
Ex.
playthroughs,
Not anybody that I
unfold
actually know personally, but people
Deus
on
Ex
the internet.
Remastered arrives on
So
PS5 early next year.
I am interested to see what comments they
It's
have to say
almost
about
Halloween, and you know what they say: everyone's entitled to one good scare. Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map
Hit my
unseen and
microphone.
pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when
I'm
they
guessing this is gonna be
inevitably
like
cross paths with
a
the
Dead by Daylight
unstoppable
clone,
Michael
basically.
Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th.
And I'm like, didn't
2026.
Friday the 13th like also like shut down too? Like Friday the 13th
Two
was
big
basically
announcements
that.
from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG, Last Epoch, is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future. As for that second announcement, Last Epoch's first major expansion,
Oh, wow.
Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
That's I mean, I never played Last Epoch. I don't know if it's like good
The
or not.
Seven Deadly Sins Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single-player campaign and multiplayer areas where cooperation and exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story you can experience only in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing, cook your own meals, mine resources, and craft new items as you explore.
So here's the thing,
Britannia on
I've
your
only
own.
ever watched Seven Deadly Sins
Step beyond
season
the
1
open
and 2.
world to tackle dungeons with a
Well,
team
season
of
1, the
4 other
OVAs, and
players.
then second season.
In a multiverse that transcends time and space, original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure.
I says that this is an original story. I'm like, I guess I don't need to have that much
Venture out
knowledge
alone or with friends when the Seven
the
Deadly
series.
Sins origin arrives on January
But
28th.
I don't want to like go think that much,
Two
like
iconic
that far.
characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, launching on PS5 tomorrow. Mega Man and his trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, join the
Oh,
lineup
no.
as part of the Mega Man
Mega Man
DLC
is here
pack
on
that
Sonic.
arrives early next year. But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the pack. Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition. The early unlock period is already underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds right now.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
It is I who will be Shogun.
Kurimatsu, why?
You'll never understand what it means!
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Hiroko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
Kind of. I figured that's obviously in the Sengoku era.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
As I said, hopefully the volume is actually pretty
Maybe
good.
you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both! Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
Oh well, this has, I guess, even more of a story now. Groovy. Is this Dynasty Warriors? Oh yeah, it is Dynasty Warriors. I mean, it looks like it. Or I'm probably wrong. I'm probably wrong. Who knows? Yep, Dynasty Warriors 3. Remaster. Looks more like a remake to me. Like, and that's like, and you know, I mean that as a good thing. You know, like the Deus Ex one was more of a remaster. This is more of a remake.
Another world snuffed from existence.
Code Vein. Code Vein 2.
Our focus, our true objective.
Because the gold, because that gold look very distinct.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
time I faced my past. Let's go.
Well, I guess the combat buddy system is back, which I'm like is good.
Today, you'll pay your dues!
January 30th. Like, not gonna lie, like, it looks cool, but I don't know, I'm kind of like, I don't know, like...
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
No.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
I'll go and say this quickly.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニ
You
クル
guys can read it. Okay, so I'm gonna take this moment to read. I'm sorry, but
発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く
like for me, I don't know. I kind of lost the appeal of Code Vein now. Like I saw the trailer, I was like, I don't really kind of like. I don't know, like the art style that it's going for. I'm like, it feels like it could be like a little bit better.
再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。
And realistically, after playing like, combat doesn't really feel as smooth as like something like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, or even like Lies of P.
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
I was about to say, what in God's name am I just looking at?
時が来ました。はい。タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということはレッド・イット・ダイの正当後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。
I was gonna question like if it's the graphics that like the visuals that I have.
探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため、
Let me see if doing that will like make it look as just a tad bit better.
死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。
Yeah, it's probably just the rendering or the stream itself, like the stream encoding of theirs.
相変わらず理不尽だね。
はい。
My character visuals are good though. They look really cool.
何度も何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しいです。
A lot of Die Inferno. Shueisha. Interesting. Bound to an unfinished draft, a prisoner of an endless tale. Chrono Script, The Endless End. Okay, I'm like, I'm not that big of side scrollers, but I'm like, it looks interesting to me.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。集夜社ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド、世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。
Dark Fantasy, yeah, look at the freaking that torture device right there.
開発はしっかりと
Like gnarly as fuck.
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
Soundtrack sounds good for it. Oh.
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written. By
Oh, is this Crimson Desert?
hand.
It is Crimson Desert. Okay.
We fight those
This one I'm actually like, yo, I'm actually excited for this one. Like out of many of the medieval fantasy like games that have been coming out, honestly, this is the one I'm like the most excited for.
Seek out your Greymane comrades.
Probably like just as much as I was with Expedition 33.
And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one. We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hour.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answer.
Like the world is just like so massive. Like the detail is like insane. March 19th, nice. Okay. So I think I already have it saved on my Steam wishlist. I'll have to check though. I'll check later. Is this a PlayStation speaker? It is. Of course they're gonna go for something like this. Point on magnetic drivers. Yes, sir. Lifelike desktop audio. Built-in woofers. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's from Sony. I'm like, they make pretty good audio stuff, so I'm like, hey. Who's gonna play on the Portal? Who plays on PlayStation Portal? I'm like, nobody plays on PlayStation Portal.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup. The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season.
Nice.
With Goat Simulator 3 and Cocoon rounding out the list. These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7.
But hey, good for you guys. You guys get Alan Wake 2.
You remember me? Yeah. You remember me. The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
We don't let anybody stop us.
It should have been part of that, though.
Come out and fight!
For PS5 members, this includes The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, the definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's story, alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode, No Return.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Okay.
Also arriving this year, another all-time classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary. And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Gran Turismo?
Yep, 皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズプロデューサー山内和則です。本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツーリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグランツーリスモ7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。スペック3のアップデートには、2つの、レーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われているトラックであるとか、あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、新しいサーキットエクスペリエンス、あるいはデータローガンフィーチャーであるとか、それ以外の
I'm not a Gran Turismo guy, so, or I'm not that much of a racing guy. The only racing game I really played was like Burnout 3.
皆さんのおかげで、30年かけてグランツーリスモは1億本を達成しました。
Burnout 3 was fun though.
本当にありがとうございます。
Oh, a God of War Kratos theme controller. 20th anniversary. Congratulations, you guys get more accessories.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Oh, they're finally showing the Wolverine game.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me. Because I ain't no hero.
Okay, so it's Wolverine, Mystique. I don't know what other characters we're probably gonna see in here though, but that's some Iron Giant shit. Coming fall, so either this month or November, or coming October or November, one of those two.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics? Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the root to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime, and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that they've ever created. I don't think Insomniac Games has ever made a rated M game. But let me know if I'm wrong on that. Actually, I'll also look it up after stream. But in the comments, if you guys watch this a lot, let me know if I'm wrong.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop, and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
I'll say this, like, I don't play that many like Marvel games, so I might not play Wolverine, but you know, I'm actually kind of like, you know, it's cool that a game like this does exist. Damn, is that the end already?
Maybe you don't want it enough.
Damn. Yeah, that was basically it. Well. Oh. Well, I'm gonna just let it do its thing. We're just gonna sit here in the black silence until it starts showing. Thank you for watching. But yeah, that was the state of play. And yes, as I said again, this was like a very, very, very impromptu. Honestly, this was like legit. Like, I decided to stream this like about 20 minutes before this started because I was originally not going to like stream at all. Honestly, not streaming anything at all this week either. Oh, well, we're here. But yeah, I was originally not going to stream at all. And yeah, just wasn't really feeling it. This past week and a half now, or now close to 2 weeks. Yeah, about close to 2 weeks now. Well, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, just push my, like, I just was saying, just push yourself, just do this, for the hell of it. And, it was actually kind of fun, just streaming this here. But I'll be real, this was not really that great of a state of play. The only highlights for me was the first game they showed, which was I'm just seeking through. Trying to find the name of the game. Saros. Oh, I did not mean to press that, but Saros was one of the big highlights of the game. Like, it looks like a game I'd probably play, but at the same time, not really. I am glad that like this one actually has like a phase dot, like a more an actual like dodge mechanic instead of like a rolling dodge, unlike other like third-person FPS game, third-person shooter games. This one, Zero Parade. I just kind of scrolling through right here. Zero Parade, actually looked a little interesting too. Microsoft Flight Simulator. I know there's some people on the PlayStation side who are probably excited for that. Battlefield honestly had my attention. Like, mainly like the multiplayer is what grabbed me, but I'm interested how. Now, I'm not trying to say, no, obviously, I'm interested to see how the story goes with all the nations and NATO basically being crippled and stuff like that. I'm interested to see how that goes. Okay, I'm gonna talk for a few more minutes, and I'm actually going to probably end the stream, mainly because how long have we been streaming for? Yeah, we've been streaming for that long. But I'm mainly going to be I'm going to be talking for a little bit because I actually hear that it's raining, it's probably storming, and there's probably a chance that the power here in my apartment usually when it storms I hear thunder, and usually when it happens like that, there are the slight cases where the power does go out here at the complex. So I'm probably just gonna talk for a little bit and then end. But I'm interested to see how they go with the story though here, with how the nations go apart, and NATO is no more. Interested to see how that story is for Battlefield 6. And, hopefully it's good, because all the other Battlefield game stories except for Battlefield 1 were pretty bad, either mediocre to okay, basically. They were the definition of mid, basically. So I hope, but Battlefield 1 was a story missions were actually like really good. I don't know if you heard that, but the Halloween one, I'm like, no, I'm not interested in that. Neo 3, like Code Vein 2, like I'm looking at it right here. Code Vein 2, I'm like it's cool for people who want it, and like I think at one point I probably would have wanted it, but excuse me, but I'm like, I don't want it anymore. But that's just me though. The Final Fantasy Tactics one, I'm like, I'm not this big on this style of gameplay, I guess. However this is. PvPvE. Oh, okay, so I guess like I guess it's a similar-esque pick up, survive, make it home. So basically an extraction game. So it's basically what Let It Die Inferno it is, or Let It Burn Inferno, which one it's called. Chronoscript does look interesting to me. I'm not that big of a side scroller type of player, so that looks cool. Crimson Desert though. Well, this is Crimson Desert, it says right here. March 19th. I am gonna go to Steam. Actually, I think if I can go to it right now. Crimson Desert. Yeah, it's already on my wish list. So I'm like, okay, all right, I am good right there. The speakers, I'm like, whatever. Go ahead, get your speakers. Not sponsored by Sony, by the way, but just telling you all to get your speakers. If you want it. Honestly, you could probably find better ones for cheaper if they are, depending on how the prices are. And you guys, for October 7th, hey, you guys got Alan Wake 2 with Guild 3 and Cocoon. Never heard of Cocoon, but hope you guys like it. Last of Us gets put on the catalog, which is in 2 days. So hey, PlayStation Plus members, extra and premium, y'all are going good. And then for the premium, Tomb Raider, Gran Turismo stuff, honestly, I don't care that much to talk about the Gran Turismo stuff, so we're gonna just keep moving. Oh yeah, you got your God of War 20th anniversary controller, which is probably gonna be fucking expensive. But hey, you got the option. And you got Wolverine. There we go. You guys got Wolverine right here. So hey, I'm like, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, that was basically everything. So yeah. That's basically everything. Honestly, this was either like this was either like a 5. And the only reason why it's only a 5 is because honestly, Battlefield, Chronoscript, Crimson Desert. What up? Excuse me. Sorry. But like the reason, like Battlefield, Chronoscript, Crimson Desert are the ones that carried it for me, and I'm like, this is the thing. I already knew about 2 out of 3 of those games. So like it was cool that I got to see the release date for Crimson Desert and more story stuff for the Battlefield 6 campaign. Like the multiplayer is already one thing, and then the stories, like the story campaign, is a whole nother thing. Chronoscript was like a little interesting one that I saw. Solus or Sol, I forgot how you pronounce it, but I mean that looks cool, but I'm like, there's kind of like other games too out there. I don't know. Like I'm kind of playing what I'm playing, I'm playing my D2s, I'm playing my Radionauts. Well, D2 Destiny 2s, I'm playing my Radionauts. Gotta get back to playing Sons of the Forest. I have been playing 7 Days to Die, unfortunately. That game makes me want to tear my hair out, but there are fun aspects of it. been dabbling back and forth again with Stranova, obviously playing Wuwa with Rain Waves. Actually, that one game Ananta, which I'm pretty sure everybody's seen, it's basically the anime GTA 5 game. Anime GTA 5, Spider-Man, Watch Dogs, Yakuza, all that other stuff. Actually, before I keep going with Ananta, we got Yakuza 3 Kiwami, which I'm like hell yeah, because I played Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2. I have actually Yakuza 6 on the PS4, but I have not touched the game. I haven't I don't think I've even pulled it out of its shrink wrap at all. That thing is just sitting there, still shrink wrapped. Because I think a few months to maybe a year after it came out, I got the little edition that comes with the glass cups with the dragons on it, because I was getting into Yakuza. So I've already played 0. I've already played Kiwami 2. So I'm like, Kiwami 3, I'm like, yes, sir. I'm like, I'm really debating whether or not I want to stream that one, because I'm like, I kind of want to have my own experience. I want to play it on my own time, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, the reactions I would probably get, the reactions though that I would probably make when playing that would probably be fun to show. Now a lot of people said that. Now, from some of my friends that have played Yakuza 3, in the past, when it got remastered in the remaster collection, everybody was like, you can skip. Everybody was like, you can skip 3, because 3 didn't really fit apparently it didn't really fit that well inside, in the whole story. But I'm like, I don't know, but that's what they said to me. But I'm like, hey, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna try it out. You know what? I'm a Yakuza fan. I'm gonna play anyway. I still actually need to buy Lost Judgment. I have not played Lost Judgment yet, but I need to buy it and play it. But anyways, though, Ananta though, that game looks way too good to be true, and I actually hope that all the stuff that it showed, will I hope it is I hope it is true to what it was showing in the gameplay trailer. So I really hope Ananta actually turns out to be a really good anime GTA Watch Dogs Yakuza copy. Well, I hope the game is though fun. You have a lot to do though, and I guess the only concern is just how they're gonna actually monetize it, because apparently there are no character gotchas. So maybe it's probably weapon gotcha, or skins or something like that. Or probably they're gonna switch straight to just buying character cosmetics, specific ones that you can only get from actually purchasing. So basically switching to the live service model or something like that. I don't know, maybe. But let's see, what was another thing? I do want to actually say though that, but let me go ahead and just trying to fix my camera a little bit. I don't know, it looks like I'm a little bit kind of I don't know, I look a little weird. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I was just lagging just a little bit on the YouTube stream. But, there we go. I think that should be good. I just made a lot of movement. Ignore that later.